Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to What's Up 380 something. And we are on the penultimate stage of the Vive France 2020, stage 20. We're going up Alpe d'Huez. It's a course that is familiar to, I would imagine, everybody in the starting pen. This is the final of the 4 races today, and I have one very clear objective. I have a gentleman's agreement with Mr. Martin Prop that unless I am much closer to him time-wise, we will basically ride tomorrow's final stage with a beer, a wine or a champagne in hand and cruise around it. He's currently 21 minutes ahead of me. I think it was 21 in the overall standings. And his time earlier on this particular course means I need to do it in 1 hour 10 minutes just to draw level with him. He did it in 1 hour 31 minutes there basically. So anything 120 or less and I think it's game on. So that really is my objective. It will take something well beyond anything I've ever done before to get anywhere near that time, but at least I have the advantage of knowing my target and being relatively familiar with how long this should take and how much effort I need to, or how much power I need to maintain for the duration in order to reach that target. So it's highly unlikely, but I am going to remain positive. I know we start with about 3.5 kilometers of flat. I am definitely going to conserve my energy on the flat bit, even if it means letting people go, so that I can try and maintain a power all the way up the Alpe, and we'll just see where we are at the end of it. Very excited. I mean, if I do manage to do a time that's good enough to take the fight to Paris tomorrow, obviously that's going to make it more exciting for tomorrow's final stage. But if I'm perfectly truthful, I'm very much looking forward to rolling around Champs-Élysées with a beer or a wine in hand, just enjoying the completion of what has been the most epic indoor event I can remember. So, win-win as far as I'm concerned. Anyway, and one more thing. I might be looking down at my iPad watching the football during some of this climb. If I find it's distracting me too much from my objective, I'll turn it off, but I'm kind of engrossed as a Liverpool fan in watching Man United being beaten at home to Crystal Palace, so I want to watch the rest of this match. Sorry, Man United fans, I know that's childish. Anyway, hyperlapse. Let's do it. Oh, come on. Looks like Robles had it exactly the same time. Hope he's still pedaling. Gets going again. That's crap. Another little drop out. Last 500 metres. Nice levelling off here. Looks like we've got a little spike just before the flag. Looks like at best I'm going to take about 5 minutes out of Martin. My pedal's been squeaking like that the whole time. It's my cleat in my left shin just squeaking. Very annoying. Oh, I'm glad that one's over. Oh, there we go. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh. Given that I think I've taken 5, maybe 6 minutes from Martin. That's the competitive edge done. I have to say, massive congratulations, Martin Prop. He beat me by really upping his game in the climbing sections. Just phenomenal. And even with me having a good last 3 stages, yesterday's of which, stupidly, I'd recorded an intro to the video and basically then paused it when I got my drink sorted and everything. I didn't start the recording again for the actual race. It was one of my best performances so far, so apologies for not giving you that, but I'm more gutted myself because as with the race I'm a completist and I wanted a video for every single stage as well as completing every stage. But that time difference there means that I think Martin is probably still 15-16 minutes ahead of me in the overall classification, and that's a win in anyone's book. Even with my best ever race and him having an utter stinker, there's no way I'm pulling back 15 minutes on a flat stage. So I am more than happy to admit he was the better man over the 21 days. Absolutely legendary. Great ride by Keith D there as well, by the way, and Percy Santamaria. I'm just looking up, and Peter Guthrie, and is it Stuart Murray? Oh God, I'm so sorry. Stuart or Steve or Scott or Sean or Simon. Stefan, I think it's Stuart, I don't know. Anyway, Keith D, who I was sort of close with in the points, mountain points, that has just cemented that. I mean, this is the last point scoring round for the mountain competition anyway, so that's cemented it for him. Likewise, Peter Guthrie, I'm going to have to check on the points with that because I know in GC Peter had some unfortunate dropouts and missed a stage or two. But in the mountain competition, I think he's probably done me again. Great stuff. Dave Sorway, likewise, look at that up at the top, 1:11.11. A beautifully rounded off time, stunning performance. Let's just give you your top 10 for that stage, for this particular race. We have Sokolowski, Glenn Rowbottom as your podium. Giles Blunder just outside of that, followed by Freiberg, Kerry, Roden, as Mr. Mooney comes in. Good job, man. Again, he was so far ahead that that time, 2 minutes and 40 seconds, wouldn't have made any difference to my position with him. Great battle with you, man. You just were too far away. Where did I get up to? So Brian Roden, Zed Perman, Dee Armitage, Jamie Woodward, rounding off your top 10. Oh wow, guys, I'm not going to get emotional yet because we do still have Champs-Élysées to ride tomorrow, but I will be riding it with a glass of something in one hand, big smile on my face, and quite possibly a tear in my eye tomorrow. This has been a real test of mind, body and soul. Thoroughly enjoyable and utterly excruciating, both mentally and physically. It's been one of the toughest things I've ever taken on. And it's not just me, I know the rest of the guys I've been working with have been feeling exactly the same. But hopefully I'll have plenty of time to talk you through that tomorrow as we hit the final stage. I'm going to do the 18:30 race tomorrow. I'm hoping that Martin, Paul Nichols, Hal Y, Percy Santamaria will do that time slot with me as well, because I'd love to round the whole thing off with the final race of the final stage together. Yeah, right, I'm going to stop talking because I'm not trying to wrap up the event now. We've still got something to do tomorrow, but in terms of racing, Martin, thoroughly deserved, dude. I was so impressed and so proud of how your climbing came on. I can't remember which stages it was, but it was basically everything after Tourmalet. I think it was probably the last time where I was sort of dominant on a climb, and then after that point, it was just mind-blowingly strong. So well done, dude. Thank you, as always, to everybody that's watched. Thank you, everybody that raced. Wow, and I will see you all in Paris tomorrow. We're there. We've arrived. Bring it on.